We're in Dubai in one of the most famous places called the Dubai Mall. My idea of hell, Mrs TravelOn's idea of heaven. Thank God she's not here. We're only here to see the fountain, but we're going to show you around. So come on, let's have a look at the Dubai Mall. Dubai. Now, you wait until we show you what is in this place. So we're right on the top floor here. And this place is huge. Apparently Jack said, and I don't know how true this is, it's as big as Central Park, is it?
ChatGPT says it's big as Central Park.
It's as big as Central Park, New York, according to ChatGPT.
Not me.
I don't know how true that is, because ChatGPT, well, hasn't proved to be as clever as Google as yet, but it will be. Of course, loads of places to eat and drink. Very posh, look. Arto Coffee. That looks posh. And you've got all your brands here, look. And I'm going to have a little look in Sony. Maybe I'll buy a new camera. I actually do need a new camera. Well, I don't actually, but I would like one. Let's have a look. So there's two things about the Dubai Mall that I need to tell you about. One, don't come with the sort of thought that, oh, it's going to be cheaper. It's more expensive than back home. I've been looking at trainers here. I thought, oh, I'll go to Dubai. There'll be some real good deals on trainers. It's actually more expensive here than it is in Lanzarote, and certainly more expensive than the UK and Ireland. I don't know why I thought it was going to be cheaper, because this place is all about money, 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 but it is more expensive. They have got all your branded shops, so your Adidas. They've even got a Gymshark, which Jack nearly fell over and spent 175 euros in. And then look at this. Look at the Nike store. But all the shops are immense. But we better not take too much time, because he's stressing. We've got 15 minutes to get you down to the fountain. So we'll go and watch the fountain, and then maybe we'll come back and do some more. Or, well, we might not need to, because the shop's a shop, isn't it? Look at that. Here we go. Can't beat a nice little escalator view, look. The thing is, it's all about the money, and it's all about the bling in Dubai. It's all about wearing the right clothes, looking the part. For me, look, you've got Louis Vuitton over there. Louis Vuitton, right on. And it's just, you've got Porsche design, American Eagle, and then you've got a bloody River Island and a next. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Come on. And we are making it. It's only down here. So the information in this place is terrible as well. They don't really have like maps or anything, or they do have maps, but you have to go to a certain place to find them. So you need a map to get to the place to get the bloody map. So although they have everything bling and gorgeous and everything, navigating your way around here can be quite complicated. They haven't quite got that. We want tourists, but we're not making it. We're making it tourist friendly because it's very, very safe. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's so much to do as a visitor, but they're not making essentially the simple things simple, if that makes sense, or the difficult things. I don't know what I'm saying, do I? I've had enough, but you know what I mean. Things like directions, maps. Right, how do I get here? It's just non-existent. Right, so we've got 15 minutes to get to the fountain. Will we make it? Because it's quite a walk away. Look at the state of this. So this is the main area. You've got a food court outside. This is Fashion Avenue. Look at this. Fashion Avenue. This is where the rich get their pants, for sure.
Balenciaga.
And Balenciaga over there.
Worst.
Yeah. Didn't that have something to do with kids in a not so nice way? Oh, I'm glad it's empty. I don't know who would be in there. If it wasn't Dubai, I'd go there and give them some jip, but I'd probably get arrested and banged up. But look, everything's amazing. There is more to show you, like a big fountain and even a aquarium. But we'll show you that after we've shown you the fountain show, which is on in 10 minutes. Will we make it? He's saying no, I'm saying yes. Are you sure this is the right way? Are we on the lower ground now?
Yes.
Right, we're on the lower ground. Look, this man with a car, look. Just bobbing around. We should ask him for a lift. Sure it's not free. Like this place, look. Pink as pink. But what I notice is, and you tell me on here, everything's empty. So this is what I mean about Dubai, and I'll tell you. So none of it makes sense to me. You've got 5 or 6 staff in each shop. They're all empty. No one's buying anything because it's too expensive. Tourists are just having a bob around and having a look and saying, well, we can get that cheaper back home. So what? Are they just sort of opening and hoping that one of the princes comes, or one of the sheiks and one of the billionaire oil barons come and drop a couple of million, and that keeps them going for a year? I don't know. Chaos now, because we're getting right down to it. Behind me is the Apple store, and apparently you can go out there and watch it from there, but it seems to be a queue of people and a security guard, and I'm not risking it. So top tip, don't come for the first show at 7:45 because you're going to get madness. Look, this is everybody heading towards essentially the fountain show. I think we might have messed up here.
No, it's outside. It's there.
Oh, is it?
Everyone's going the opposite side.
Well, they're all going the wrong bloody way then.
Finished, you'll probably miss it.
Yeah, it probably has. Oh no, I think we might have missed it, you know. Jack just said everyone's walking in the other direction. I think we might have missed it. Or we might be lucky, who knows. Come on, we'll go and find out, won't we? Well, if we have missed it, so has everybody else. Unless everyone's got out here and realised it's just far too busy. Well, it's not too bad, but this is what happens when you get to the first one, 7:45. So maybe come to another one. Well, I think it's just kicking off. We're just in time, folks. We are just in time. Here we go. Here we go, I'm on the steps. Jack's rescuing me from tripping down the steps. Here we go. Ready for this? Stand by. Wow, look at that. Wow. Look how many people there are. Whoa. So that's a light show of the Burj Khalifa. I don't know why people are walking in the opposite direction. Where should we go, Jack? Do you reckon? Come on, Jack's telling me to go up these stairs. I'll take you up and show you the views. Look, everyone's going in the other direction though, Jack. Right, Jack's saying to walk against the crowd. Well, we're not sheep. You know that. I think it's finished. I think it's finished. And Google. Just seeing if it's finished, Jack.
The other way is left.
Come on, Jack's telling me to go up here. But I don't understand why everybody's moved in the opposite direction.
Because it's finished.
It started at 7:45. It can't have.
I think, yeah, because with all the lights on, now the lights are off.
I think we've screwed up here, folks. Is it finished or is it starting? Really? Why is everyone walking away? Everyone's going that way. We're all right. Look, we've got a good spot here. Get up here, you. Make some space, right? Mr TravelOn has got the perfect position to put you down here. Let's see if we can get the perfect shot here. Look at that. I think we've done well here, kid. If it kicks off and we haven't missed it. Right, I've got you lot in front of a light. And we are standing on a little ledge, literally centre stage. Jack did right. The guy next to me just said it's not finished, it's only just starting. There are loads of people around. Let me show you, and then I'm going to plonk you down here to enjoy the light show and the water show, or whatever it's called. What's it called? Fountain show with us, I think. So look, this is how many people are around. Look, absolutely rammed. But what a view. 360-degree view. Look, all the way over there, all the way around there, and then all the way back through here. You can't say better than that, can you? I look after you, like, don't I? Right, we're still waiting. I know you're getting excited, but it's about to start. And that's the Apple store up there, look, and people watching it up there. That's where we walked past earlier. Right, we're off.
Yes.
Right, here we go, we're starting. And you can actually get a boat, look, that'd be a cool thing to do. Hire a boat. Of course, that'll cost. Everything costs in Dubai, but everything's possible in Dubai as well. Just a quick update, folks. We're here. We're still waiting. Google doesn't understand Dubai. Everything that Google has told us about Dubai pretty much has been wrong, or they make their own rules. But during Ramadan, everything's changed, hasn't it? So, during Ramadan, it's at 7:30. So there's mixed reviews on it. This is the thing. Google says 6 o'clock every day it starts.
No, Google says 7:45.
Well, you said 6 at one time.
Yeah, 6 till 11 and 7:45.
No wonder we're confused. And then Google eventually told us 7:45 on a Friday, on a weekday, and then at a different time on a weekend. And now Jack's found out, thanks to TikTok, that it's 7:30 during Ramadan, 7:30 and every half an hour. So we have literally got 10 minutes to wait. I'm not going to make you wait 10 minutes, of course not. I'm just going to press record when it starts. But we are standing on a post. My legs are on fire. My calves are burning. My feet are killing me. And I'm doing it all for you. So you know what you need to do. If you haven't already, like, follow and subscribe this bloody channel. And if you're coming on holiday to the Canary Islands, book an excursion at www.travelon.world. I will give you the right times of where to be, where to go, how to do it, and how to save yourself some bloody money. Right, I'll see you when it starts. I'm going to have a little nap. Here we go, finally, we're off. That's safe. Wow, look at that. That's cool, eh? That can't be it. There you go.
I expected more.
That was a bit of an anticlimax, but there you go. I love it, I love it, I love it. Right, let me take you somewhere else. Right, well, it was nice, wasn't it? Nice bit of music, and you know, you might not have heard the music because I bet you YouTube will say that that's copyright, but we'll see. But it was 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And you've got to wait half an hour, especially in peak season. But let me take you through this bit. Then we're going to go and see the aquarium, and then we're going to see the ice rink, and then this one says we've got to go for dinner.
Of course.
I've already had something, Raising Cane's. Now we've got to go for Dave's Chicken. Oh, can't come here without having a Dave's Chicken, can I? Anyway, I'm going to walk through here, I'm going to walk back, and we're going to head that way. But these are some incredible views, look. Right, so through that way you've got loads of restaurants, you've got a souk bazaar, and then we're going back through here because I just wanted to show you this because it's just a magical thing. Look at this, unbelievable, unbelievable. Look, and walk through and boom, there we are, straight back into the mall. Let's go, right by Five Guys. This is like food corner. You've got a Tim Hortons cafe, and you've got a Jamie Oliver restaurant here, look. Jamie Oliver restaurant. Jamie Oliver got to do with Dubai? Jesus. There you go, I've seen it all now. So I've said this in previous videos, this place it's like Disney in a sort of very cultural place, if that makes sense at all. It's like Disney in a very religious area. It's very strange because it's really commercialised. I mean, Jamie Oliver, it's just all about the money, isn't it? It's like, right, Dubai's doing good, we'll open a restaurant.
Do people want to move?
Oh, Jack's getting stressed, just like his father. What's he learned from this trip away? Well, he's learned that people, well, 90% of people shouldn't be allowed out the house. Correct or not?
Yes, correct.
Teaching in my bad ways. It's true though, isn't it? I know you lot agree with me because I see the comments. It makes you wonder, do you not like sometimes just look at people and think, how have you got out of bed? How are you walking the earth? Some people just amaze me. Anyway, enough rants, and there's plenty to rant about in the bloody mall, isn't there? So there's actually a Liverpool football shop here as well. Liverpool football.
I think I know where it is.
Jack says because what?
Because Mo Salah plays for Liverpool.
Because
the most famous Arab person.
Mo Salah plays for Liverpool. There you go. That is why.
I think.
More there. Look, all you can eat. All you can eat. Sounds good to me. Look, oh look, that looks amazing. All the dishes go around. Look, that's madness. Oh, I want to have a go on this. Wow. I want to do that. You won't eat that though, will you?
No.
Bloody hell. That'd be right up my street, that. We are contemplating coming back with Mrs TravelON and Alfie, but I don't know. Right, let me show you this attraction, which you'll all have seen. It's the waterfall with the men. It's what Mr TravelON's going to do one day when he's had enough. Just jump. Look at that. That is mad, isn't it? That is absolute madness. Look at it. Let me get you a view of this. So this goes all the way from the top of the mall, look, right in the centre, I believe. This is the centre. All the way down, look. And the smell is incredible. It's like a chlorine smell, but not, if that makes sense. It just smells really clean. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know what it represents. It represents what I feel most days. Get me out of here. I'm going. I'm going to soar like a bird. Down I go, down I go, down I go. Boom. Take me underwater. Jeez. Look at that. So it's another one of them places where you can get yourself a selfish picture, look. And when we came here the other day, it was rammed with people getting in, you know, tutting when you walk past because you're in the way of their selfish. Anyway, we are going to show you the aquarium. We're not going in it because it costs 200 dirhams, which is about 50 quid to get in. And it ain't even that big, but we are going to SeaWorld in Abu Dhabi, so we're going to save it for that. But like I said, we were considering coming back here. I've said this in a number of videos. Maybe I've said it in this one. I said to Mr TravelON, it'd be great to come back as a family because there's so much to do. I think Alfie would love it, but it would also be mega, mega money. And do you go here or do you go somewhere like Japan? You know, you've got to work it out. It will cost a lot of money. And although the attractions are cool, they're not as wow as like places like Japan. They're not as wow as even sort of Disney and Universal, really, if that's the sort of thing you want to do. There is a water park here, which apparently is the biggest in the world, but I don't think that would beat Siam Park. So I'm not sure. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. But for now, aquarium and a bit of Dave's chicken is on the cards. Well, this gives mannequins a whole new lease of life, doesn't it? Look at that. Are they not the coolest mannequins you've seen? That is balmy. This is how the world is going. Right, he's hungry, come on. Right, so we've got to show you this. It's actually closed at the moment. But this is the ice rink. There's an actual, real, this ain't no plastic stuff. An actual real ice rink, look. In the middle of a mall. That is balmy, isn't it? He's cleaning it. He's doing something, freezing it. Look at that. And that's where Dave's chicken is, somewhere. Up there, I think. Oh no. Dave's hot chicken. Right above the ice rink. I'll see if I can get some better views up there while we tuck into some hot chicken. And apparently, is it mega spicy?
I don't know, but it's meant to be really good chicken.
Meant to be really good chicken, Jack says. Wow. Right. We've just been for a Dave's hot chicken. That video on the way. My mouth is on fire. Oh, Dave knows how to do it. Bloody hell. See you later, mate. Yeah. See you later. See you, Dave. He knows. He knows. I said to him, my name's Dave. I'm having a Dave's hot chicken. So we've got, I don't know where we are now. Where are we going? Yeah, so we haven't been to the aquarium yet, have we? So that's on the way out. Jack said we've got to have a hot chicken first. So that video's on the way. Don't worry about that. Make sure to like, follow and subscribe. You'll get to see that one. And we literally ate over the ice rink. Unbelievable. Views are incredible. And I was speaking to a lady because I went in the shop. You know, I'm after a pair of trainers and I'm wearing, honestly, these trainers I'm wearing are falling off my bloody feet. And I thought, well, I'll buy some while I'm away because usually when you go away, it's cheaper, isn't it? And I said to the lady, I said, how much are them? She told me the price. I said, bloody 40 quid cheaper back home. And I did say to her, I said, look, I said, are there no sales on? She went, no, we don't do sales here. This is the Dubai Mall. It's the most expensive mall in the world. No sales to the aquarium, look. Now the ice rink's open. There you go, look. God, we got a professional skater down there. Look at her. She's on one, look. She's got one leg in the air. So we got some pros. She's really good, she is, look.
And that guy.
And the guy at the back, look. Jack said, do you want to go? And I was like, do you know how to ice skate? Look at her pirouetting. Expert ice skaters.
She knows what's up.
Unbelievable.
And that guy.
And he wanted to do this. It would have made a funny video. It would have made a funny video. Right, come on, let's go. So literally everywhere you look, there's something, look. There's a bloody dinosaur over there, look. We'll have a look at that. There's a Skechers over there. Got one of them in Lanzarote and it's cheaper. Nike, Levi's. It's a crazy old place. Random dinosaur, look. Don't know what that's doing there. It's right in the middle. And look how tall it is there, look. I'm up there, you can see me. Anyway, I think we're going this way. Right, Jack's taking us through the district. This is called the district, apparently. I'm not sure what it is.
I think it's like where the proper expensive diamonds.
It does look like where the proper expensive stuff is. This is mad, look at this. There's nobody in any of the shops. I don't get it. I'm going to give you my theory on what this place is all about. The aquarium, I can see the sign.
Yeah.
There it is.
I lead the way.
I'll tell you what I think this place is all about in a minute. Cheesecake Factory. Oh my God, I love cheesecake. Can't believe that. Oh, I'll tell you what, I fancy going in there, Cheesecake Factory, but it's absolutely full. Full. All the eating places are full. All the shops are empty, and this is what I think. I think these big brands are just saying, right, we need to be in the Dubai Mall. It's like a status symbol. I don't care if we sell 1 pair of shoes, 0 pairs of shoes, and we have to employ 10 staff. We need to be in there. That's my theory. And the only people that are making money are the people that built the mall and are getting the rent. I reckon that's my theory behind it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Look over there that Jack fell in love with because he loved it. He bought himself some clobber. And then past H&M, look at this. This is unbelievable. In the middle of a mall. Now you can actually pay to get in here and like go through the tunnel. I don't think it's worth the money. I'm not saying it is or not, but it seems expensive. All the selfies are out again. Look at that. In the middle of the mall. And it's a very impressive one as well. Look at the size of that shark. All the fish swimming down there. That's unbelievable. Again, the only downfall is the selfies. The selfies, look. Loads of some random kid there, look. The selfies and the parents that can't control their kids. That is the only downfall. Look at it. Absolutely huge. So it's a full aquarium inside as well. But like I said, we are going to SeaWorld, so we'll see you in SeaWorld in Abu Dhabi. I think that'll be a lot better. Look at that, size of that shark. It's absolute mad, isn't it? Wow, look. But it's like this all the time. So it looks like when you go on the tour, look, you come out and wave at the peasants that have not paid to go in. So then you can go right up close to the glass and get a proper selfie. Just to give you an idea of the scale of this place, look, and what we've got up here, look. Unbelievable. Look at the screen up there. Look at that. In the middle of a shopping centre. Well, what can I say about that? I'm going to have to do that again. Guess where we are. Unbelievable. That is madness. Crazy, eh? Absolutely crazy. He's gone into some American sweet shop now to see if he can find a special can of drink. I'll see if I can find him. This is another place that's overpriced as well. And the Dubai chocolate. I'll tell you about that in a minute. No? Come on then, can we go? Because I'm naked. Look at all this Hershey's. It's a mad old place though. Look, Kisses, look. Reese's Kisses or Hershey's Kisses. Bloody hell. Jelly beans. Whoa, madness. Absolute madness, look. Literally jelly beans. Look how many jelly beans there are. Chocolates, look. Posh chocolates. Candylicious. Take me home. Wow. Look at this. Sweet sushi. No way. Look at that. That is so cool. 65 that is. That's about, I don't even know how much that is. What's 65, Jack? About 15 euros for that. Right, so before we head off, that was the sweet shop. Let me tell you about the one thing in Dubai that we got a deal on. So the Dubai chocolate is mega money, like 140. How much is 140?
140 is like 30 euros.
So about 30 euros a bar. That's what we've seen it around this place. But we're in the most expensive mall in Dubai, so it's meant to be that. We got our Dubai chocolate for 15. Not 140, 15, 1.5 per bar. That's about 4 quid or something. And we got it from the old Dubai. When I went and did the video, which you have, if you haven't already watched, go and watch the Gold Souk. So we got the metro and we ended up in the old Dubai to have a little look around. It was really interesting. Quite possibly one of my favourite places in Dubai. I quite liked it. It was more down and dirty. And we found a little shop and we got it for 15. So that is one thing that we've got right. The rest, we've overspent, we've been ripped off, we did things stupid. SIM card, incorrect. Should have hired a car, incorrect. Taxis, incorrect. And overpaid for certain things. But I make the mistakes, so you don't have to. So there you go, that was the Dubai Mall, Dubai. We're off to Abu Dhabi. My mouth's calmed down now after my hot chicken. Yours, mate?
My lips are still a bit hot.
Still a bit tingly, but we're going to go now for a night walk. We're going to walk back to the hotel just for you. So the next video after this one, if it ain't the Dave's chicken, it'll be a nighttime walk in Dubai. I'll see you then. Bye.